Hello everyone, Phoenix Tremayne here. I'm here to give you your spoilers for your favorite soap. But first, if you haven't done so, please comment to subscribe. If you have subscribed, thank you very much. I'd appreciate it. Please hit that like button so YouTube knows it's a good channel for soap fans. And also, you hit the like button also because it's free. It don't cost you nothing. But we also have a membership where you get exclusive access to videos, articles, and more. So I've released some exclusive videos to the membership this week. And as well as I just did like 5 articles that are going to be explaining a lot of things going to be happening this week on different shows. And I'm going to do the shout out real quick. And of course, members get spoilers up to a week in advance, sometimes 2 weeks in advance. And so now I'm going to go ahead and thank Michael Pryor, Ramona Newsom, Ariana Enos, Gwen Marie, Kiki Landry, Roger Smith, Artemis Hill, Merlin, Finn, Riri, Carter, Sim Slims, Josh Hirsch, Cheryl Beecher, Jay Ponza, Dual Devoted Couples, Rose Garden Design, Hattie R. Lloyd, Demi Sun, Jen Adams, Andrew Crawford, Raider Butterfly 50, Irish, Omar, Janet Loftus, Chalk Mint 33, Faith Clemens, Deb Belk, Kelly Banks, Phyllis Pearson, Kim Price, Dee Dee, Scotty Hall, Deb Belk, Debbie Troutman, Denise M., and Applechick. Thank you all for being part of the membership. And now it's time to get those spoilers for your favorite show. Okay, guys, now it's time to talk about Bold and the Beautiful. One of the most talked about soaps all week for the wrong reasons. As fans all over the internet, plus my comment section, are upset that the big game-changing story that they were teasing that would change everything about Bold and Beautiful was Finn getting bumped off by Sheila. And it has a lot of people really upset, except possibly the Liam and Steffi fans that have been waiting for this love triangle to resume. So, let's begin with the spoilers, and we're going to talk about Finn. Monday, April 11th, Sheila warns Thomas to stay quiet about her secret. Brooke, Ridge, and Taylor have an unexpected moment of peace and understanding. Tuesday, April the 12th, Taylor makes a valiant attempt to talk Sheila off the ledge. The forces rally around Steffi as she lays unconscious in the hospital. Wednesday, April the 13th, Hope encourages Steffi to fight for her life. A terrifying situation bonds Sheila and Taylor. Thursday the 14th, Bridget consoles a heartbroken Liam with positive news about Steffi's condition. Sheila panics when she realizes her fate lies in Steffi's hands. Friday, April 15th, Ridge vows to bring those responsible for hurting his family to justice. Taylor makes a shocking statement about Sheila to Ridge. So, basically, we won't have Taylor acting stupid defending Sheila until she discovers that Sheila's the one that shot her daughter, the way she shot both her and Brooke. So we have some more about Sheila. Sheila shows up in Steffi's room to assess how serious Steffi's situation is. Being a nurse, Sheila's going to know if this is a life-threatening wound or not. In Sheila's mind, it's important to get to the hospital to get eyes on Steffi, to see what the situation potentially holds in store for her. Sheila considers self-harm, and Taylor literally talks her off the ledge. So, here we go. After mistakenly killing Finn, then shooting Steffi to keep her quiet, Sheila has the audacity to show up in Steffi's hospital room. Initially, she is in self-preserve mode. Sheila believes she left them both for dead in the alley. So then you find out the person you got rid of, they wouldn't be able to ID the shooter is still alive. You know that your walls are about to come crashing down, so you need to assess the situation, which is why Sheila goes to the hospital. She is trying to see how serious it is. Being a nurse, Sheila is going to know if this is a life-threatening wound or not. So it's important to get to the hospital. Sheila is also dealing with the agony and the tragedy and the grief she is stricken with, knowing that her son is gone. It's overwhelming. After the scene in Steffi's hospital room, Sheila goes to the roof, but unbeknownst to her, Taylor followed her, and there is some very interesting stuff coming up that takes place on the roof that will definitely impact the situation. Sheila climbs onto the ledge, and Taylor urges her to take her own life. Not to take her own life. Taylor hasn't changed. She truly wants to see the good in people and always wants to help people. She's the one person who, since she returned to town, has opened the door to give her the opportunity to show that she has changed. And so when she sees Sheila going to the roof, she's truly concerned because she sees the grief that Sheila has been displaying during her terrible time. The action sequences were shot on the roof of the CBS Television City, and scenes directed by supervising producer Casey Kaepernick. The largest obstacle was this rooster that would not stop crowing, reports Brown, who plays Sheila. I kid you not, there was a rooster over at Farmers Market that would just not be quiet. Then we were in the middle of this one very big scene, and somebody at CBS starts running the trash compactor. So I think our biggest obstacle was from the ambient sounds around us. The wind and the helicopter pad, it was one thing after the next, but it was still a reminder that, like in the story, we would have to we have no control of the things around us. Obviously Sheila is talked down by Taylor, and Ridge and Taylor disagree about Sheila's place in their lives. That is the major thing that's going to happen that week. Oh, and Diamond White, thank goodness, changed her hair. Oh, I'm so happy. It's still blonde, but I'm so happy. Now she went from having no hair to hair past her butt. So I'll take it. I'm not really 100% with this particular hairstyle either. It looks a little cheap, but it's better than the way it was. But it may look better actually on the show watching it. But just from the picture, I feel like the stylist didn't know how to do black hair. Just saying. But you can let me know. I'm posting the picture, so you can let me know what you think. But I am not looking forward to these scenes. There's so many spoilers in regards to Liam hurting over Steffi possibly dying, and you saw Friday him remembering flashbacks of their greatest moments of their love story, and blah blah blah. And so now we're going to get to Finn. It's the question I've been asking. It's a question a lot of people have been asking. Is Finn really dead? Because I kind of feel like the show's pulling a fast one. I don't know for sure. I know that no sites except for one were reporting it. But now we have a whole Soap Opera Digest article, which if you remember, I sent it to you, that talks about, why he was killed and how this is going to change the dynamics of the soap and blah, 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 blah. However, I remember all my children, David Hayward, I was so mad when they got rid of him. But he did an exit interview in that big soap opera magazine we used to have. It was like a big paper magazine. I can't remember, Soap Opera Weekly. And I remember I brought that Soap Opera Weekly. And I was so sad because I like Vincent Irizarry so much. And it talked about David dying, and he did interviews about his exit from the show, and it was all a lie. To protect the fact that they were faking his death, and the character wasn't really dead, they went all out in the media to all the way to exit interviews to let us know that this character is gone. But it wasn't true. So even though in Soap Opera Digest, it said that, he had to go, whatever, and Tanner's being very nice in all his interviews and all that stuff. Same way Lindsay Godfrey had to do for Sarah, knowing that they were going to bring her back later on, but she couldn't say that. Because we know, Days of Our Lives, they've been having actors take 5, 6, 7 months off at a time, save on a budget, take these characters off until they really need them, then they bring them back. They do it a lot with Kristen. So I feel like they're doing that with Tanner. So I went on my Twitter, because I talk about my Twitter a lot. Hopefully you follow me on Twitter. But I was looking at some of the responses that other people that were having the same thing I was saying. So it says, the Soap Goddess says, yes, Lee's appearance on Thursday had me puzzled, not just over the stuff she said. I will take care of Finn from now on, is what she said. Was she mad at Sheila because she knew Sheila's role? Was that just residual anger over the affair Sheila had with Jack? And where was Jack? Is he with Finn? I added that part. Another person said, Marco Polo said, can we address the elephant in the room? Lee didn't seem that upset. It was implied that she had seen Finn's body. And where's Jack? And why wasn't he mentioned? It's still a bit nightmarish, off kilter, not quite right. Now, I think the reason why Marco Polo is saying that is because I've seen a lot of people saying they think this is a dream. I read a spoiler that talked about Sheila having a dream where she got everything she wanted, her son, her grandson, everything is a wonderful life. So I don't know if people are confusing that standalone episode with, the whole Finn being shot being a dream. Bradley Bell did say that the Hope Steffi Liam saga has been going on for a long time. We had 2 happy couples, and now we're entering a new chapter with Finn's death. That is going to be very unexpected, very original, very fresh and new. And a lot of commenters right now, is 116, are saying pretty much the same thing. That how can you have a new storyline that's unexpected, original, fresh and new, if it's the Hope, Steffi, and Liam saga? Nothing about that is fresh, new, original, or unexpected. Now, just throwing a theory out there, if, like the original commenter said, that maybe Lee is protecting Finn, and maybe her and Jack are hiding him, or trying to make sure that whoever shot him won't come after him again. Steffi does wake up soon. So I already know when Steffi wakes up. So it won't be this week. So Steffi wakes up, and what if she does end up getting back with Liam? Because clearly they don't know what to do with Liam and Hope if there's no Steffi causing issues. A lot of you wanted Liam and Hope together, and they have been very boring off camera with no storyline together with the kids that we also don't get to see. So now Steffi might be free again, and Liam is thinking about his love for Steffi. If Liam gets with Steffi again and it turns out that Finn is still alive, that could really shake things up in a way that may be unexpected, original, fresh, and new. If Finn suddenly comes back, finds, let's say, Liam in his bed, and ends ends up with Hope or something. It's not really that fresh or new, but from their perspective, it might be. So I'm still keeping hope alive that Finn's alive, just like I'm still keeping hope alive that Bill is really the father of Kelly. Because of that scene where before they did the paternity test, the doctor went in the back and Bill was there and something happened off camera and we don't know what happened. So now I have added to that train that Finn's still alive. I'm going to need to see the dead body on the slab, and even that don't always help. Because they'll say, oh, we gave him a needle and they made his heart slow down and made him look dead. They do that too all the time on soaps. So, officially, they are declaring Finn gone. But as a fan just watching things unfold, something's not right. It's not unfolding in a normal manner. Since it's not unfolding in a normal manner, it makes me believe they're trying to hide something about the storyline. I still have my fingers crossed. What they're trying to hide is that Finn will turn out to be alive down the line. But a lot of things will happen before it's revealed. So they may say he was in a coma, whatever, and come back. Because also Steffi's got to go on her maternity leave soon. So we know that's coming up. And she'll be gone for at least a month or two. So all of this is conversion towards May Sweep. So let me know in the comment section your ideas of what's going on. Do you think that they're just saying Finn is dead and he's not really dead? How do you think they're gonna get Steffi to leave on her maternity leave, or Jacqueline to leave on her maternity leave? And what do you think about the storyline? I've barely been watching because this is not a story I want to see. I do not want to see Finn gone. I don't want to see Liam, Steffi, Hope round 300. I don't. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.